time and the nourishment of our bodies and understand that we have already been here for an hour and a half, and you need to make reparations for how you've harmed all of us in this specific instant. And yes, because that is $11 an hour salary job, you know, that is a fireable position, and you're still not mandating any type of consequence. So there is an issue that you're not willing to address.
Technically, every position is fireable.
Well, that's not what George was telling us earlier with faculty, but this I know. You could instantly come in here and make an impact right now, but you're blatantly deciding not to because they're making us pizzas after the greenery is supposed to be closed, after we've already swiped our cards and paid.
So would it be useful for us to take down the names of students that swiped and did not get food?
Only if you can guarantee us that we're going to get our money back. If not, then why the hell are you taking
Right, why are you taking names?
Are we
Because
going to get in trouble?
are the people going to have a list? Are the people at the front going to have a list of names of people who are welcome in here to have another meal based on, like, are you implementing a refund for the people that gave up their guest passes and didn't eat? So that's what how are you accommodating to us? Because we're about to walk in, we haven't eaten. You know, technically your space is closed, so you haven't done nothing for us, and you have to admit a refund. You have to, or it's a state lawsuit.
So,
because you're violating state requirements. Like, this is not me saying it. This is the state saying that. It's a requirement for freshmen to eat on campus. It's a requirement that you guys have nourishment for every student that has a paid greenery account.
So are there folks here right now that want their swipe removed from their card?
I think everybody here would like a refund and additional meals through the end of the quarter. For people that don't eat on the greenery, let me say that don't have meal plans.
What I can offer right now is for folks who swiped or paid and didn't get food, take the swipe off.
Okay, so if she's willing to refund you your meal count if you did not eat today.
So if you have Evergreen ID and you swiped your card and you didn't eat, come to Wendy, and Wendy's going to remove that swipe.
So pretty much everybody come get your card swiped.
Okay, I have a question. So what are going to be the consequences for
him?
JJ?
Because how do we know this is not going to happen again?
Because the reason why all of us students walking here is because we have the concern of, like, us students aren't being safe we're not safe on campus. So all of us was going to stick together and make sure that our friends were able to eat safely. They got mad and was like, oh, you guys came in here to steal our food. Who the fuck wants prison food? You know?
That's true.
We came here to protect ourselves because we have nothing else.
Right, because we walked out of the room and George gave us no concrete detail on how specifically he would help accommodate us. He didn't say, well, let me call the military base and see if they can help accommodate black students on their way home. Let me call the police that are on campus to help protect us, escort you guys to the greenery if you need to eat. So you guys, that's easy for you guys to have easily implemented to, promote the safety of your students of color. You completely dismiss that, and then when we have allies here to help make sure we're safe, you blatantly disrespect them and malnourished everybody and deprived everybody of what they've already paid. I'm not even going to say it's their right because they paid for it.
Not on top of that, we have Jacob who works here, and when I went up there and nicely asked him, hey, people paid, can we get the food? Why did you lock it? When I was told it was him, he said, I have no right to it. And I said, well, you have the keys, open it up. We just wanted some hamburgers. And he blatantly lied to me after telling me he had the keys, that he didn't have the keys and that he would get to it after his paperwork was done. Vanished for over 30 minutes. And then when he came back, was suddenly not talking to us, anything, and blatantly rude.
Yeah, he hid in the back. He hid in the back of all the other workers. Listen, what's his name?
Ray is the only one that has helped.
Yeah.
And he's a veteran, a marginalized veteran. The one veteran you have working back there, is the only one that stays to accommodate to the students. So how are you going to accommodate to him as well? Because everybody took a good 45-minute work break, and a veteran of our services of our country is still out here cooking and sweating.
And honestly, every time I come in here, he is the only person still working his ass off. All the time.
So how not only are you going to address marginalized people of color that are students, but staff here?
So are there students that want refunds right now?
Yes,
We need somebody fired so that they don't. Because if we come in here again today, is he going to do the same thing? And if he does, what are the repercussions for that?
He doesn't pay enough to feed us. Literally, quote unquote, he said, I don't make enough money to feed you right now.
But he doesn't make enough money to feed us, but you had enough time to take the money from all of us.
He doesn't even know how to cut.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. This is an issue if you're not going to fire him. And we have this on camera, so that's what I'm saying. Whatever you guys think is like imaginary and made up, we can take to a lawyer and lawsuit, and that's directly him speaking and saying, I cannot do X, Y, and Z, which is an explicit, against the Washington State's law. It's not conduct, it's not a policy, it's Washington State law. Fire him.
So I hear how angry